Hello everyone and welcome back to Monster Hunter Sunbreak. So, where we last left off, we did a bunch of the 2-star quests and I believe unlocked the 3-star quest. We have 4 hours and 26 minutes at the moment. We have the Great Azuchi Blade 2 at the moment. And yeah, we're doing pretty well, I believe. Kumura Village. Your beloved hometown, known for its roaring forges. Oh really, Monster Hunter World had more forges. They were roaring in my opinion. I'd like to actually see like all they need to do is make like maybe 3-4 models, maybe if they want to like make 8 models. They should have made like 8 models of like people from like other games visiting Komura and like, you know, maybe like idling next to Kagero or, you know, Hamon and like his assistant and stuff like that. And maybe even some like Palicos talking to the Palico people. Like, you know, about armor and weapons and stuff. Like, it would just bring more life to this place. I feel like a lot of it just feels so empty. But as always, we always, you know, stay for the first entry thing, just so then we have a little bit of time to talk. Here are the Patreons, Smazzo Bazzo, or Super Patreons, or Super, are Smazzo Bazzo and Brady Burns, and the normal Patreons are Belly Wash. Thank you again for being so awesome. Yep. So the urgent quest we can do. However, I think we will first do these 2 side quests, just because they are quicker. Now I'll let you wait until the game starts. I almost turned off the stream. Whoops. I record all of this, by the way. Ooh, a Great Azuchi. We can beat the fuck out of it with its own body. Oh, we didn't instantly kill it. As always kill any excess monsters you can. We won't have the time for a bigger charge. Okay. I think it's time that we really try to optimize more things now. So we can now go into this monster. There's no other monsters on the field. However, one, it ups our Wyvern riding quest that we have going, and also it's just extra damage. It also pins him down, which means that we are now able to do crazy more damage because of that fact. Boom! Look at all that free damage. Wyvern riding is always good to do, and it's also just really good in general to really get into the swing of like trying to always do it. Okay. Brady Burns just saying random shit is funny to me. Ooh, another 112. I think Great Azuchi might have 700 health. Non-high rank, master rank. I don't think there's a master rank version, but if there is, that's just my safety from people being like, well, you actually are an idiot. We'll have time for a bigger charge. Yeah, literally, like, already at, like, I think it's 15% they're ready for, capture. And then it's like, you know... Okay, so he's gonna do his Rage Art. Or as the Kingdom Hearts fans would say, his, Desperation move. Okay. So, we do often want to keep... our, you know... We do want to keep our sharpness, but at this point it really does not matter. Kill him. I do like how the other ones just immediately fucking leave. They're like, fuck, the boss has been compromised. We gotta get out of here. It's like, thank you, that's very nice of you. You could have just been an asshole, but you chose not to. Only Great Azuchi pelt, but at the end of the day, that's something, I mean. Like, at the end of the day, like, you know, we could craft. Oh no, we need tails for that. I don't want to be spending 8 years crafting tails. No one wants to do that. Oh, the rock shell would be here, wouldn't it not? I'm confused. But it's fine. We can just go into here. Oh, these are called Zamites, and they're fucking so irritating. They're not like crazy annoying. It's just that like they bite you and then they grow to like bigger size and then they have way more health. Ooh, boat shell. I wonder what a boat shell does. There are hidden alcoves you can go into, but all they really do, from my understanding, they need to fix this. This has been like this for ages. You have to wire bug through there, and it's so monotonous. It's like, come on, game developers, stop being lame. Like, I understand it's like, you know, you get to something like this, but like, yeah, oh, you know, you used a wire bug probably to like get up there, but like, come on. I guess at the same time they didn't expect players at that point to be able to freely climb whatever they wanted, because it only was that you had to use only use that. But then it makes it worse because then you would have to always make sure that you have 2 wire bugs at any given time in order to actually go and explore, which feels pretty damn trash if you ask me. One thing that's amazing is if it's nighttime, there'll be a special creature out here, which is actually fucking amazing. I think it's also like a luck thing as well. I don't think it's a guaranteed that you always get to see it, which definitely makes it cooler. But how have you all been? I hope you've all been doing really well. I've been really enjoying this series. I haven't been able to watch the premieres too much. Because either I've just been falling asleep way too early, or, you know, I've like been watching, recording, or just doing other things. So for, you know, it's probably already come out before this episode comes out. But, like the Hearthstone card reviews and stuff like that, I was recording that yesterday. Which is where 2 of the, episodes came out. I mean, okay, I'll now let you all relax. Okay, there we go. We can now go and do the secondary quest. And then we'll fight the Acnosom, which will actually bring us to a lot more cooler quests. But as always, I do like to try to finish everything. I don't know for sure, but you might be able to. I really wish that there was like a thing where it could be like, you know, you get a little pop-up and the pop-up's like, congratulations, you've finished all the village quests. And like, you know, over Hinoa it has like a tick mark or something. Like, that would just be really cool, like, if, you know, you did all the quests for someone, that you got a tick mark. And then it would go away if they added a new quest. So then it would be like, oh, my tick's gone, so I should go get it back. And then it would be like this cool little, like, you know, thing like that. I understand why they don't have that, because why? Yeah. I'll let this loading time happen for itself. Okay, so we will now go and grab our little things. I do like how you always get an energy drink. Sadly, we can tell that there are no monsters. There'll either be a monster icon or there will be a question mark icon if there are any monsters available. And because we don't have either of those, that signifies that we don't have any of any monsters to hunt. Which is very sad because it just means that we have to waste more time, kind of. Hey, that's what we like to see. We like to see when, you know, you do different combos instead of the same combo 8 times. We might actually move around a lot more, which is going to be pretty cool. I would actually love if you guys commented down below. Would you be okay with me maybe grinding armor off screen? Or should every single thing, because it is a long play, that's what this entire thing's about. Should it be that every single thing I do for this game is all recorded for you guys, and then you, you get to relax, be a fellow hunter, watch and be like, yeah, you did a thing, or no, you fucking idiot, you're meant to do XXA, cancel into XA, or something, like that. Because I really do want to know. I do know that not that many people will probably watch this series, because, there's not too much effort put into it, and, other things like that. But, I always have high hopes that people like watching relaxing content, because I like watching relaxing content. I oftentimes like watching, old games, or, things like that as well. Like Doom, the Doom series was made because, one, I like Doom, and I want to kind of play through all of the games, going to Doom Eternal, potentially, as well. Oh, it's here! We gotta take a nice picture with it, we just have to. What would be the best way to take a good picture? Probably, apparently ships are not climbable. So these things are called, like, raft shells. I wish that you could, like, have the, Okay, cool. Because it's so annoying when, like, you're just trying to... Yeah, that one, definitely. That one looks nice, I like that. The one thing I also really like doing is, like, making sure that I, like, make the thumbnail part of the video. I would absolutely love for, people to be like, oh my god, that's where the thumbnails come from. Like, or at, like, 12 minutes into the video, like, that's where the thumbnail is. Just because, one, I like, the graphics of this game are great, and it has a full-on camera system to literally let you do this thing. So it's like, come on, you should use it, that's just cool. The game looks beautiful and fantastic anyway, so it's like, it's not like making a thumbnail, is all that bad. It's just one of those games where it's like, yeah, like, this actually works really well. Like, for Yakuza, I'm probably gonna go for a more, I'll make my own thumbnail approach, where it's like, I already have, like, an idea for it, where it's like, a really good HD thing for the, tattoo that Kiryu, Kazuma has. And then it's gonna have him or Majima, like, there, and then whatever their ultimate heat color is gonna be, like, the episode lettering. So, apparently legendary heat for Kiryu is white, and for Majima it is dark purple. So I'm gonna be doing that. I could be doing it for like whatever heat color most associates with them, which I think is just the ones I said anyway. But like at the end of the day, like it's Yakuza. There's a lot to it, especially in the older ones. Da 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 da! You just saved the whole damn world. There we go. It's so weird how sometimes you get like missions like this where you have like 60 seconds to do whatever the fuck you want to do. And then other times it's like no. These ones are actually really useful to carve because you can get Remombra. Yeah, head. There we go. We got it. Remombra heads are actually kind of annoying. They're like a 10% chance or something, maybe 20. And Remombra armor is actually pretty decent. Not for Greatsword, but like it's always worth, you know, trying to go that extra little step for something. I wish there was a compendium kind of thing. There might be, and if there is, we'll definitely try to finish, like get it done. But I would love the idea of like, you know, I like the idea of games not just being about their core premises. Like I like kind of Pokemon, there were like, you know, things other than battling. Like, you know, you can breed, you can do Pokemon festivals, even though most of those are bad. And like other things like that. I really like that in a game. So yeah, I'll wait for you at the end of this load screen. Okay, so we're back into the game. All of my thoughts have now been destroyed because I was thinking. Let's see. So we don't have Remombra yet. Although it's a downgrade, I'm kind of wanting to. I hate the. There we go. Chainmail will equip a different weapon for the occasion, and then we'll try to sneak up on the Acnosum. I think we'll go for the iron, because the iron works with this set really well. So we have Defender, Kimura, Cleaver, Steel Sword. Do we want to do like a challenge run? I mean, fuck it. We haven't used the Kimura Cleaver for like anything. We can do it. It's fine. Okay. We'll do 2 more of these. I guess like it's always good to do the quest ones because like the quest ones are always gonna be there, I guess. So Feathered Frenzy. The one thing that's kind of sad is the voice acting will go away over time. But then we'll have more voice acting when we go into Sunbreak. So, I mean, like, it's always going to be a fun little thing. Ooh, Carver. Carver's actually great. Then we'll get Defender. We'll skip this. And we got all of them. That's actually really good. So I think that means that we have 1 extra carve on a monster. I'm sorry, Hunter. Those baddies heard that we were ghosts at the shrine ruins, and ran off. I'm worried about them. Can you hunt that Acnosum around while I go look for them? This is such a weird prompt. I think I will actually leave this and we'll talk about it for the entire thing. So, the buddies thought we were. How is it? Why is this written so weird? Those buddies, so those, you know, Pelico, heard that there were ghosts, there we go, at Shrine Ruins and ran off. I'm worried about them, can you please deal with the monster? Okay, so see, my brain is an idiot, and said to me, like, I oftentimes say that I have, like, a Google Translator for a brain. My head said, the buddies saw that we are ghosts. And I was like, that doesn't make no sense. That is the weird. The cutscene will happen soon, and the cool thing is, this is actually one of the monsters you see here. That red thing with the 1 leg is actually an Acnosum. Made by Guild Master Hojo. He does all the illustrations that look pretty cool. They feel like something that you would have gotten as stickers for like the special edition of this game, honestly. Someone, if that isn't a thing already, someone should easily on Etsy go and do that. That's like good money. That's like, you know, like however much money it is for a sticker plus $1. Like double the amount plus $1 of how much a sticker makes. Have them be like pretty medium sized.
A bamboo forest at night. The sound of dancing is heard. Resembling a parasol, but in truth a monstrous bird. Be wary of its figure and its vibrant hue. For once its collar opens, a rain of blood will ensue.
With 4K models, that would look way cooler. Oh damn! Fuck! Is that like peak performance or something? That's rad. Look at that fucking, like, this feels like Dark Souls now. Like fucking damn. Bam zam, thank you ma'am. I don't know the rest of the song. But yeah, so we're now battling an Acnosom, and an Acnosom is actually pretty cool because it deals fire damage. Which is actually pretty cool because up until now, the only thing that we've seen that deals an element damage and not a status damage is obviously the Lagombi. We've also battled the Great Baggy that also deals this status that is called Sleep. Crazy. Have you guys heard of Sleep before? Actually, maybe not. If you're spending a lot of time watching these videos, you probably haven't. We also have Forager, apparently. I don't know what this armor set does, so I was just like, yep, we're gonna do this armor set. Okay, so we want to grab the iron ore. Well, not the iron ore, the ore placement in general. Okay, we didn't get anything. I don't really think there is that much crazy like crazy stuff that you do get from this. We do have the puppet spider. Arzuris is actually kind of interesting. We already have the entire set of armor for that monster. So it's not like there's much in particular we really need. Which makes me kind of feel like I just won't bother with him too much. Okay, nothing there. But, you know, making good time to, you know, forage and do everything else that we would want to do, as well as, you know, head over to the site of which we want to go to as well. It's just, you know, pretty damn good if you ask me. Okay. That last wire bug was probably not that useful. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand right here and pose with our dog, and then wait for the Acnosom. Oh. I'll have you wait. I think that in general that's a pretty funny one. Oh, that's cool. I like that actually. Just in case we get a better chance for a photo. Yep, let's fuck him up. So the Acnosom is more of an evasion monster than anything. It really likes to... It's a monster that like has some long-range capabilities to it, and could probably mess up a newer hunter pretty easily. It has a lot of feints and cancels that you can kind of do. so it can like feint into, so like do this like flippy kick thing, where it'll kick a few times, and then when you think that it would then stop, it does like an extra little kick that can actually kind of disorientate new players. It also has like moves like that that knock you down to the ground. Hey, we got one of the things done, and that fucking bull fungo. Oh damn. Get that extra little damage. Oh no, the bullfango, it hurt us. 1, 2, 3. RKO. Yeah, no, it's bad idea, bad idea. I just love fucking shitposting on monsters too much. Yeah, I think it is peak performance that we have. Yeah, it has to be. Which is actually pretty useful, honestly. Like, as long as we're making sure that we don't take too much damage, like, that means that we're actually doing, like, pretty average things. Ooh, it's going to hunt the Arzuros for us. That's actually really good for us. If it hits the Arzuros, that means that we pilot the Arzuros and beat the fuck out of it. If the Arzuros wins... Oh no, that's if we're battling the Arzuros. Damn. That's what I mean, so like sometimes it'll end its thing with like a big hit, which then makes life a bit more difficult for you. To kind of like, you know, think about. And this is the move. It will do, when it's like in lower health, at lower health, it will then move to a version where it then does like three attacks, just in case. Okay. We didn't need to do that. Awesome. Boom. Okay. And hopefully, yes, we just skimmed its wing. Ow, fuck. I do believe we have some mega potions, but we do also have health meds, first aid kits, rather. Grab you, do a little bit of stun damage. Oh damn, just didn't get it. This one's gonna be a lot longer for us to fight, I feel like. Boom! Another crazy amount of damage. One thing I dislike is, like, it adds to the charm, but like your animal companion's also posing with you. I would rather than like try to not, like, because it's like, you know, like you can also like, you know, just not have your allies with you, but then that feels lame. Activate that so we now have a stamina buff going up. Hey. We'll go and ride this, which is the preferred thing for us to do. Because it just means we get to... And then we just do this. And then we also get a free combo on it as well, which is really good for us. Ooh, look at all these broken parts. We're gonna get so many broken parts rewards. Boom! And our prey is weak. That's what we like to see. We're using a pretty darn weak weapon, to be honest. Like, you know, it's like not even that crazy of a monster. So it's no shine. Like, it's not crazy that we would be in this position, really. The question really is how do we want to finish this monster? Bad time for you to get fucking tired, friend. Damn. We're also on fucking, Actually, if it goes to sleep, this could be really good for us. If it goes to sleep, that means that, you know... Did they remove crouching? If it goes and sleeps, we can get a really good thumbnail with it. I think we easily have some good shots for the fucking video. Come on, how long is this gonna take? Literally just sitting around just like, I wanna do the cool thing. And the cool thing says no. That went on for pretty long. I think that's it.
You'll be fine. I'll make you regret this.
We're an idiot. We are such an idiot. No, we have to kill it in a cool way. This is like the opposite. Like, this is just called ego, honestly. I can't believe I let myself fall. I guess we'll just kill it with a kunai. I don't think I've ever killed like anything with kunais before, so it'd be pretty embarrassing for it. Even, actually. This is personal. We have to humiliate them. The only way we know how. You won't survive this. Come on. Shouldn't be fucking taking this long. We've really fucking made this video go for way too long now by being an idiot. Come on. This is really just death by 1,000 needles at this point. Probably been inside for like 5 years if I just actually swung once with my sword. How do you feel, idiot? This is what peak performance looks like. Please don't move. Fucking destroying his fucking feet. Come on. How much health does this guy have? I hate you have to be directly facing the monster to do it as well. We did it! It took 5 years, but we did it. Oh god, that took so long. It annoys me how monsters like this, right? They see that I kill this massive thing that is easily a predator of them, or something to that degree, and then they're like, oh, I can fuck with you, I can fuck with you, and it's like, you can't. Like, you lose so easily. Like, you had 30 HP, like, good job. It's so crazy to me. Our sharpness is pretty badly low, though. We should easily, you know, actually do something about that. There we go, look at that. It's all the, it's like, you know, like half of the, no, not half, like a third of the color wheel. Like the one that they teach you where it's like primary, secondary, tertiary. But there we go, we got like a thumbnail done for this video that took way too long and I really should have just done something else. But we can also see if we can craft a weapon from the Acnosum armor weapon set as well. Because, you know, yeah. Hey, look at that! Looks crazily weird in Switch graphics, though. Oh, Greatsword, back already. Good, going hunting that Acnosum. That's one problem down, but we got another one at the Shrine Ruins. The villagers are spooked, saying there are ghosts there. I'll be keeping an eye on things for now, but I may call you later if something happens. For the time being, go see Hanoa taking down that Acnosum open 3-star quests for you. You're being a fine Kimura hunter, squirt. Keep the good work. One thing I do find really awesome is the hand-me-down sword. He doesn't actually have it because technically I've already done something. We get the pentalaces now. That's actually really good. Oh god, well, we have so many people. Good tidings, Master Greatsword. I have stocked a special selection of items expressively suited to your very exploits. Each and every one is guaranteed to be of use to you. I highly recommend that you give them your consideration. I don't know why I give him the fucktard voice. Like the really annoying voice.
That's quite good.
Oh, we got a bingo. Oh, that's really good. That's awesome, actually. Hi, Greatsword. I was wondering if you could help me out with the little problem I have. I'm trying to develop some new Palamute gear, but I accidentally ran out of the materials I need for my prototype. I'm sorry to ask, but would it be possible for you to share some of the materials you have? In return, I'll give you a special piece of Palamute gear I've already finished been making. Not a bad deal, don't you think? Let me know if that sounds good to you. I need Matcholite ore, which is actually in a different zone. However, Greatsword, we have a major crisis here, like for realsies. My ingredient supplier was attacked by the army of terrible bloodthirsty monsters at the shrine ruins. I mean, the merchant wasn't hurt or anything, but they ended up dropping all the goods and running the place over. Running away. And now they're super down and feeling all guilty and stuff. Can you get back those ingredients for us? I'll find out where they are, mark it on your map. It'll cheer up the supply for sure, and you'll get a brand new dongo too. Please, pretty please, with the cherry on top. I wonder if people really dislike my Texan Yomugi. Oh hey, Greatsword. Guess what? I've been getting so good at making bunny dongo they even turn them more delicious than ever. Cool, right? So whenever you eat some of those same dongo, the effect you get is even more powerful and energizing than before. I've updated the menu. You should really check it out. Every dish there is super yummy. You'll want to order a whole bunch of them. Does a little spin. And we'll wait for Hinoa. We'll go into Hamon. So as you can see, we've now extended the Kimura, well not the Kimura, like we've now extended the trees so much from what it was before. And this is really, really where the game actually turns into a thing. Because we are going to, and we can make the Acneson blades, so that's really sick. This is where we're really going to be stuck. Because until we make every one of these weapons, we're not going anywhere. And that's like the real big thing about this this video, really. Okay, so as you can see here, this is one thing that's really important. So this steel sword, right? We need it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
No problem.
So we can upgrade the Acneson blade, but then we have to remake this weapon again. And that's something that we'll be doing a bit. Binahabra, which I don't think does much for us. I guess if we get 3 wings, we could make this entire set, but I don't think it really does anything. It doesn't really do anything for us. It looks nice though, I believe. Yeah, it looks interesting. So we could easily do it. It's just one of those things where it's like, would we really? It's funny that this one uses a Zuchi pelt. Okay. So, we'll now make a quick detour to get a bunch of ingredients, and then we'll probably be the end of this episode. Oh, hey Greatsword. Thanks to you, Iori's buddies made it back to safety. You're such a big help. Master Hamon is relieved as well. When he got word that Iori's buddies were safe, he had the biggest grin on his face. Speaking of, I think I have got some news that'll probably, hopefully put a smile on your face. I have some big fucking titties you can look at. You've unlocked 3-star quests. And not only do you get new quests, but also get to travel to a new locale too. Make sure you prepare accordingly, okay? We get to go into a desert, which is actually really cool. Definitely like a cool, thing. Because it means like so many more enemies. Oh, yo, it's you. Heard you've been doing pretty good lately. Not that I'd expect pretty less than looking under my wing. But to help keep the good word, here's some more great wire bugs. it's hard to, make a bunch of different voices for people. Because I think of, like, the personality. For some reason, we have to look at here again. Oh, it's because this is now available. This is what I didn't know if this was available yet or not. But this is what I came here for. So, I think at the moment, we might not actually have much. Meow.
Are you looking for a buddy?
Oh, Greatsword, great timing. Watching you go off on all those exciting new adventures has buddies itching to get in some action themselves. They've been putting everything they've got into their training and now they're stronger than ever. I'm sure that there'd be a big help on your hunts. They're restless here anyway. Why don't you take one of them on the field with you? So we don't really have many people. Is there a way to, like... Yes, rename. So for this one, we'll name them Belly Wash. Because that is our... other Patreon. There you go. Belly Wash is okay. We now have a Trapper Pit. And for now, we will leave them with this person. Hunter, we're finally ready for the most magnificent trading you and I shall ever undertake. Allow me to explain. First, you will borrow this submarine in which you can use to send a buddy to far-off markets collecting items of your choosing. Second, you may also purchase my wares from the Agozi. I intend to keep it stocked with items that are rare finds in Kumura. I will accept Kumura points as currency in this case, but consider the prospect as well, and then you'll be able to make purchases as it pleases you. Now, do come when you wish to enjoy the wonders and travel of trade. We will. Meow, meow, meow. That's so annoying. We just got like a bunch of boat shells. Trade requests. We get Bally Wash. And you can have them go for anything in particular you want. And it's actually really cool. So we'll go for the herb. Because, herbs are just pretty good in general, and having as many as we need of them is good. So now that we have this, the game opens up in usefulness a lot more. I wonder if you actually need to... Oh, you don't actually need to have any buddies on you. That's very interesting. For now, I think what I'll do is... This would also have just been meows, by the way, so it's not like you're missing out on anything. Okay, but I might just hire 4 animals. To help with that.
See you later.
Cool, anyway.
Hello. Wow.
Oh, this was meant to actually be talk. Anyway, can I please go and talk to you about a buddy again?
Roger.
We'll buy this one. Skip cutscene, please. We'll buy this one. Skip buddy animation, please. We'll now go to here. Apparently there's really not as many good doggies as there are kitties. I guess we'll go with Hank. He's basically Hunk. Okay.
Happy hunting.
Yep. We'll try this, and if it goes okay, I'll be okay with it. If it doesn't go well, we'll just have them in training mode for a while. Yeah. The other cool thing here is that you can. Oh, there's Ballot. There's Smaz. There's Smaz howling. He's just like, I want to be part of the party again. It's bullshit. Now there's a Kahoot nest, which allows you to get a bunch of things, some of which can actually be really useful for you. We'll go back to here. We'll select our buddies again. As such. And then we'll also edit them to, you know, hopefully, get them better things. So we'll just equip all of these for now. There we go. Palamute gear. Healing scroll. Heal blade scroll. I guess we'll go for that. Do we have to like? Oh, that's only for Pelicans, right? Okay. I guess armor's done in a different place. That makes sense. I'm glad you passed by. There's something I need your help with. You know more about the creature rock lizard. Think. Can you get a picture for me? I mean, I could do this myself, but I got other business to take care of. Besides, it's good practice for you, and in return, I'll do something for you. Which just means give more great wire bugs, because that's all I do. We're actually basically at time. But, I guess we'll look at armor, and we'll see if there's much left for us to do. Oh, actually.
Gotcha. No problem. Gotcha.
Awesome, in the next episode we can have full Azuchi gear. With the Acneson blade, and then that's another unique thumbnail, really. I do like doing a bunch of unique thumbnails. It makes it feel cooler, you know. Even if I have to, you know, have worse gear overall. Like in this case, we have a really good weapon, and depending on what we fight, we might actually have a good time. Just then we have an extra little thing. Look at this, supply run. I think we'll do supply run just because it just helps us. So we have Tetranodon, which has a great sword for us and armor that doesn't really help us. We have Kululaku, which Yaku, I guess, which I don't think has a great sword, but does have armor. Baroth, which has a great sword and armor, is actually pretty decent for us. The Great Woggy, which has not a great sword, but it does have armor. Royal Ludroth, which has a great sword and armor, and then a Kezu, which obviously has both, is one of the OG monsters. So we'll do supply run.
Don't forget to eat.
And then after that, we'll have a look at the Dungo, and then we'll end the episode. Okay, so we'll do this little quest here. This is like a nice one. It's very simple. Also, technically, anytime a quest gives you things like this, you can just take them and sell them, because it's an infinite supply of said item, and it never runs out, and you can sell them and you can just take them. What do you want to do again? Oh, that's right, it's a small package. Oh, that makes life so much easier. Oh, I think I understand what the point of this one is. The point of this one isn't to just be this. It's to literally guide you to where the base is. So then a new player can be like, oh, I found a base. It's really cool. it would be even more ironic if literally the final one was on the doorstep of the cave itself. It'd be way funnier. Also, are you telling me that unironically people are like, holy shit, some monsters! I can't carry this, you know, smallish package. I need to just bolt. Like, I understand, like, you know, you're scared. But it's a small package. Like, it's not that big or anything. I think it actually leads to the corner of the map, maybe. Yeah, I see it now. For a second there, I didn't see it, and I was like, oh no, that's bad. Hey, this means that the entire map for Shrine Ruins is now done. And hey, some great Woggy. That's actually really cool. We'll actually kind of kill some of these just immediately. Just because then that means that we can like see that armor set, because as long as you get like a piece of the armor, it should just give you the piece, the information of all of it. Bing, there you go. Awesome. We'll carve these woggies and then we'll go. And I hate that word. It really feels like you're saying some sort of slang. Which, you know, no one, like, slang is bad at the end of the day. Let's just be honest. Also, this weapon has element damage and it's green sharpness. That's crazy. Like, obviously it's like, oh, well, you're progressing through the game, so, you know, we gotta give you better stuff. It just seems really weird that we already have that. I love how it's called Fabled Spice, by the way. That's funny to me. Anti-Dobra. Cure and prevents poison. Please inject me with your anti-venom. Oh, look, Flame Nut. And we see our Kahoot, which still isn't named, because we don't have a third Super Patreon yet. Maybe I'll make that like Belly Wash, and then the rest of the Patreons, or like, you know, people like that. Hey, we got a Dongo ticket, which means we get 1 serving free of Dongo. Leg Day Dongo is now available. Hey guys, yeah, Leg Day. Okay, we are now finally back to the end of this episode, most likely. We'll have a look-sees at what Dongo we can get. And yeah, after that, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so we have Bolka, Leg Day, Glutton, Reviver. Okay, these are all pretty decent. One thing we can also do though is actually change our Pentalace. So we'll definitely do that. So manage equipment. Down here we have the Pentalace. So as you can see, this is a pretty basic one. We then have the Strength Pentalace, which focuses on health. We then have the Stamina one, which focuses on stamina and defense. And then we have the Demon Pentalace, which more so focuses on attack. And we'll definitely just go for this one, because the more damage you're dealing, the better it is, really. And until we get to a point where we're really needing, oh god, we really need, like, even like 20 can be useful as a defense boost. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.